Thank you as well. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, both players kept 7, it sounds like. Basic planes past the turn.
So smashing.
I feel like this is a matchup we have not seen on 90s MTG in quite a long time. Both decks have evolved quite a bit, probably since the last time. There are a couple of new cards that Affinity / 8cast folks are playing in Legacy these days. Age of Eternity's impact on the Legacy format starting to be felt for real. There are a couple of cards, not just in 8cast, but in a couple of different decks that are seeing some play. Here's an Urza Saga, though. That card's still good. What was that? Okay. There is a Memory Guardian. Okay. Chartwin is gifting 1 Tier 3 sub. Thank you, Chartwin. That's perfect. Appreciate that.
Okay. EOT. Swords it.
Swords on Memory Garden.
That's fine. All right. All right. Draw. Yep.
All right, so David had thrown a Mishra's Bauble, 2 Urza's Baubles, and a Mox Opal onto the battlefield. Adam, thank you for the resub with Prime, 26 months. Dr. Pepper, thank you for the resub with Prime, 17 months. Appreciate that. Hype train just started. I've been alerted. Who will be a hype train conductor? Here's Stoneforge Mystic. This card's still good in 2025, right, chat? Jeffrey says we need more Deadpool loam on this channel. Enough tier 1 strategies. You know what, Jeffrey? We're keeping it on the low because I've been low-key crushing.
Yep. Cool. Yep. Turn it.
I mean, not too much to capitalize on this quite yet. Do you have two?
When you break the format, you got to keep it on the low, chat.
Go after you. Probably. Yeah. Ooh, my application.
All right, Cauldron, come play out.
Okay. Cauldron.
Couldn't decide if it was Big Daddy Cauldron or Big Mommy Cauldron.
Complete Cauldron?
Oh, that's true.
Case.
I'm going to take 4 damage. Going to fall.
Bill has arrived in the chat, says Stoneforge Mystic for me died when Batterskull and Jitte aren't regular occlusions anymore. Okay, Bill. Okay.
Strength.
Harry very worried about the polls on the stream. It's a Saw Perfect Springs, the reverse side of Sink into Stupor. Another Mishra's Bauble. Plenty of Affinity. David was telling me that this deck feels pretty good right now, and I was wondering how many Frog Mites and Mirror Enforcers do you run in the main?
I mean, we'll see. Solid out to both directions. Yeah, true. Yep. Mill over this in 2 weeks. Right. Wrong half.
Activate.
Oh.
Okay, Stoneforge activated. There is Cauldron. There's the Sagas on Chapter 2. We may be finding out soon if either Spellbomb is in the deck.
Second main.
And then anything Tamio, Archon. Thank you. Pass turn.
So Cauldron gets an attack in. Roland playing Witch Blessed Meadow as a land for turn.
I'll provide it. Yeah.
Tough turn.
Hey, I'll take my 3 mana Red Blast.
Trigger on the stick.
So far, the token situation in this match has been pretty good. Pretty good so far. We're just going to ignore that Roland doesn't have a companion token for Yorion. We're going to let it go.
Yep. I'm at 8. Pass turn.
I've been trying to tell Roland for 3 years now to get one.
Let's make another construct.
Yeah.
Resolve chapter 3.
All right, Chapter 3 of Urza's Saga happening. Chat talking about goblins.
That was
I should get Roland a companion token for his birthday. That's not a bad idea.
I like that place. Discipline, but I think it's one you have to make. So it's good.
Spell Pierce Your Days, thanking Chartwin for the gifted sub, but feel a bit bad about catching it since they're mostly just a lurker. You know what? We want our lurkers to feel welcome here on 90s MTG.
Totally get me.
Yeah, I was like, I think you want to have a chance to play it best. Oh,
But
no,
you do.
no go? Okay.
Totally different than Stormlocked.
All right.
I was doing the math and I'm like, oh, I can't get through all these cards before I die. There's just no way.
Yeah, if it's not foil, Roland might not be interested.
That's like what frustrates me about this deck is that sometimes you have to make a lot of like statistically correct plays that afterwards you analyze and you're like, I did everything right. I just looked at 15 different cards,
Hurry up.
which is like a 1 in
All right, Lava Spur Boots.
maybe 300 chance. But
You have nothing floating. Well, I mean, in your in your top 1/4 of your deck, you should ideally see.
Normalize telling your opponent to hurry up. Hurry up.
the easiest way to do that estimation though. It's more just like
Obviously, it gets-
looking for a 4 out of 3 cards is like 37%. No, that's wrong. Out of 4 cards. It's very high.
It depends on how many
to the
cards you
side.
still left in your library, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So,
These are some gigantic constructs crashing in here. Roland's taking a lot of damage. Not sustainable. Roland's going to need to defeat these constructs ASAP. Down to 3 life.
Okay.
Now, as most of you know, the Death and Taxes decks, you Solitude, you Blink it, they could get rid of the constructs in a hurry, but running out of time.
They don't have trample, right?
no. No trouble. It's Shadow Sphere.
Oh, right.
All right.
The constructs do not have trample. Might have to keep back some blockers. Cauldron will be an excellent blocker. At least the germ equipped with it. Hype Train Conductor Chartwin. Thank you again.
So 2 and
Shen is in the chat, says it has been an eternity since I last joined a stream. You know what? We were wondering where you went.
you want to play?
Unless I misremember one.
Overlord of the Belmerk. Have I made it clear yet that I love this card? I love this card. Skyclave Apparition selected. Overlord, in my opinion, one of the coolest cards to be added to Legacy from the past year. I don't know how it affected other formats. I know it gets played quite a bit in Modern, and people might be sick of it or something. I don't know. But for Legacy, play the perfect amount. Great gameplay. Really like the Overlord. So Roland has beaten one of the constructs now. There's only one left. Might be in a decent spot now. With Cauldron available to block, and Overlord getting up and running. Removes an impending counter from the Overlord and passes the turn.
The monitor?
Thought Monitor. Card still good in 2025.
Okay.
Thoughtcast?
Yep.
There it is. I love Thoughtcast. The dog says, I wish the other Overlords were more powerful and playable. Yeah, I think the other ones get played in Standard and some of the smaller formats, but Belmerk, only one for Legacy, really seeing a lot of play. I really like the one that, the green one, which the name I can't remember right now, but it makes the Everywhere tokens.
City of Traders. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Chalice.
Shen with a great question. Do you have any dredge game recorded? So we would, except despite like multiple top 8s for dredge in the prestigious legacy challenges over the last couple of weeks, the deck is not viable, and you need to be a deck expert to play dredge.
Okay.
It's just not viable, Jay.
I guess I'll take a Tamio back.
Sure.
What's its win rate?
Core Steel Cutter did fine with that. It's much better than performing on Delver. So,
I like Corso.
yeah, Core Steel was fun. It was
Yeah, well,
high
that's
velocity deck. I play a Etherbound.
Either Vial on turn 1 here for Roland. Jeffrey says, same for goblins. Deck expert, goblin top 8s don't count. Yeah, if they're a deck expert, we throw the result in the trash. It doesn't count. And nobody needs to give it a try.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
You can rent any deck on MTGO, but, you know. Let's just stick with Reanimator. I'll never stop roasting these people, by the way.
We'll discard this.
I will handle your graveyard.
Yeah.
Emery. Lurker of the Lock. I love that name. So it has milled only 1 artifact, and Urza's Bauble. A couple other blue cards thrown away. There's Shadow Spear.
Just ate the statistical downside.
Shen says it takes so much heart playing dredge, let alone in a graveyard hate era. Yeah. It takes heart and also deck mastery, apparently. Like you can't even fire up a league and play dredge unless you're a deck expert.
Good. 3 mana sometimes is like a little hard, but
It's just too much, you know. What's the play, you know?
Everyone's going up on this overraid.
It's all very hard. Here's Shadowy Backstreet, Surveil.
Rise just got
Pew Pew says, most importantly, it takes a lack of self-respect. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Urza's Bauble gets cast from the graveyard using Emery's ability. It's lurking the lock, everybody.
sure.
Thoughtcast happening here. Theodore with a question. Do you think that these deck experts should just move to a new thing that is more viable? Would that be worth it at a large stack paper event? So we're kind of kidding around about the deck expert stuff, but let's make a... Okay. I kind of hate explaining the jokes, but Modern, Pioneer, Standard, other formats, if someone top 8s a significant event with a deck, like a lot of people or some people register that deck for like the next event, and that's how the metagame moves. But for Legacy, no such thing happens. It's very strange, very strange. And people will post, oh, that was a deck expert. Disregard. It's all just very strange. The bowlers, thank you for the sub with Prime, 43 months. Like a couple of weeks ago, now I don't track the MTGO stuff that closely, so feel free to correct me if I get the details wrong here, but an Elves deck won a Legacy challenge, and then like the following event, nobody registered Elves. Like, what? That's unheard of in other formats.
It's the force. You got it. 19 pass turn.
Generally speaking.
I'm happy with that.
All right, here's the White Orchid Phantom. There's the Saga is blown up.
I couldn't remember if it was Beseiju or
No.
You see?
Yeah.
any lantern.
Sure. Me, right?
Yeah.
Now that I explained the joke, it's no longer funny, though. There's a basic island.
Gifts of Chaos, Mountain,
No, in fact, you're totally right to ask.
and one.
flying for strike to do.
Steven says because they are experts and know that everyone will bring a ton of sideboard cards versus elves.
Sometimes I'm brave at making
is
these
it
plays,
level
but then it could get punished too easily.
Super easily.
But then sometimes you need.
Yeah, I know what's in my.
Stoneforge revealed. Well, there's his bobble.
For me, if you hit 4 mana anyway.
Bottom
So,
top of your deck.
Theodore, not a chat expert.
and not next turn. I know. Is the idea.
Yeah, sure.
Repeat, draw 2 of balls. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Sure.
Sure.
It's still a funky situation. Like, let's say after Elves wins a challenge, everyone adds Bowmasters to the main of their deck and registers it for the next event. Still, nobody registers Elves, and you could have seen that coming. So, what was the point? What was the point of putting? I think everybody gets my point. It's all just bizarre.
They're both ancestral, so you're basically.
And there's a lot of like we've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas going on too.
Yeah, I'm down for you to have 2 ancestral. That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the best place I'm just gonna lead with.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll lead with this. Turn this shirt.
That's Memory Guardian.
Pass turn.
Draw 2.
Just want to get hit by a big ass daze and just get absolutely blown out.
Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, but you can just draw under this turn shirt.
Kyrie says it was a freak happening, not a consistent result. There you go. A blip. Yeah, it's just an anomaly in the spreadsheet data.
He is a 4/5.
Phenomenon.
Artifact.
This side.
Kind of easy.
This is all very important stuff, by the way. This is going to be on the final exam. Everybody keep track of it.
My top card.
And like when they're like a Kaido and you're like, yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
Crypt.
But again, it's ancestral, so.
Yeah.
Crypt. Sure.
Memory Guardian equipped with Shadow Sphere. Very cool. Memory Guardian was an Aether Drift going back to the beginning of this year and looked kind of promising as a card for these 8-cast style decks with some metagame flux over the course of 2025 so far. We've seen 8-cast kind of simmer back up to the top of the meta potentially right now. Let's just say it simmered back up to the top for the sake of the discussion. And Memory Guardian is seeing some play, as well as Pinnacle Emissary from Edge of Eternities. It looks like 8-cast players are trying to figure out the best build still right now. Here's Pre-War Formalware, which is still seeing play in the Death and Taxes builds. Force of Will. And that is the match.
Like cracking
That's fine.